Good morning, students. This is Seth Vidya Mandir, English High School and Junior College of Science and Commerce. This is the HSC online audio video lecture series, and I'm Bina Raikar, your OC teacher, and I'm continuing with chapter number 6, Social Responsibilities of Business. Today's topic that I'm going to explain is responsibilities of business organizations towards community, or you can say society, or public in general. Okay. So actually what do you mean by social responsibilities? That is, in normal sense, responsibility is taking care of your duties, answering your actions and decisions. It is an accountability. It is a trustworthiness. It is important as it is a core value for living honorably. Business is an economic activity. It is carried out on a regular basis to earn profit. Today, business is treated as an instrument of economic growth and social transformation. Business and society are interrelated and interdependent. A business unit comes into existence with the support of the society. So, business should realize its obligations towards the society, and all activities of business should be performed in such a manner that they will not harm any part of society. Rather, they will protect and contribute to the interest of the society. Business is a part of society and should follow certain duties towards society. It is obligation by business as it uses society's resources for business purposes. So business has some responsibilities towards the community, society, okay, and the public in general. And those responsibilities are protection of environment, first one. The second is better and maximum use of resources. Third, reservation for weaker section. Fourth, development of backward regions. Fifth, protest against anti-social activities. Fifth, financial assistance. Seventh, prevent congestions. And eighth is employment generation. Okay, I'm repeating again. The first one, protection of environment. Second, better and maximum use of resources. Third, reservation of weaker sections. Fourth, development of backward regions. Fifth, protest against antisocial activities. Sixth, financial assistance. Seventh, prevent congestions. And eighth, employment generations. These are the 8 responsibilities of business organization towards community, society, and public in general. Now let's see the first one, protection of environment. What it means is, protection of environment means normally nowadays what you see is pollution. You have air pollution, you have water pollution. And why do you have this pollutions? It is due to industries, chemical plants, cement plants. Okay, they what are they doing is, harmful chemicals are cause water contamination, right? Then sound of machine causes what? Noise pollution. Okay, so all types of pollution should be controlled by adopting best possible measures. Yes, in the pics I have shown you, that is the air pollution is there, then chemical industries, water pollution is there, then that is a cement factory which produces a lot of noise. So these pollutions can be controlled by the business organization itself. Let's go to the second one, better and maximum use of resources. Okay, resources like fuel, water, land should be used effectively, efficiently, and to its optimum use. Because if these resources are not used to its optimum, what will happen, students? Okay, that is, they won't last long, right? And what happens is, the resources should neither remain idle nor they should be wasted. Okay, they should be managed carefully. Fine. Next is reservation for weaker section. Okay, economically weaker section of the society. should have some reservation so that they can be lifted up, so they have more financial support. Okay, so these things a business organization should do. Okay, that is, economically weaker people need financial and medical help from business units. Correct, students? So business organization should try to uplift this section. Certain jobs should be reserved for economically backward people. Business units should also provide medical facilities to poor people, should give good donations to institutions which are providing such facilities, and this should be provided from time to time, so even they have a better standard of living. Fourth one is development of backward regions. Okay, backward region, that is rural regions. What can be done is industries can be set up over there. Okay, what happens when industries are set up? Employment is generated. More people are being employed. So what happens when people are employed? They get salary, which increases their purchasing power. And naturally, this helps in the development of the backward regions. Next one is protest against antisocial activities. That is, business organizations should not participate in antisocial activities. And what are antisocial activities? Smuggling, bribing the government, then working together with underworld people. Okay, this should be avoided because it affects the society adversely. And no financial help also should be provided to such people who are involved in all these activities. So the business organization should always stay away from all this antisocial activities. Sixth one is financial assistance. The society expects donation and financial assistance for various social causes such as eradication of poverty, illiteracy. Okay, the business organization should always donate funds to organizations. They should always provide financial assistance to awareness programs such as anti-drug campaign, anti-noise pollution campaign. Okay, your blood donation. They should provide assistance so that these programs are carried out full-fledged. This will help the community together. The seventh one is prevents congestion. That is, the business should provide congestions of industries in cities. Okay, by spreading industries in different places. They should set up industries in rural areas. Okay, that is, they have specially industrial zones. Okay, so industries should be preferably located in those zones only. It will minimize the adverse effect on residential areas. That is, if there are some if there are residential areas and if an industry is set up, naturally the noise, smoke will affect the residents. So they should see that the industries is always located in industrial zones only. The next one is employment generation. How will employment be generated? Through industries. That is, business organizations should have expansion and diversification programs. Okay, and they should have taken effort to solve the problem of unemployment, poverty in society. It is all interlinked to each other. Okay, people are unemployed. Because of unemployment, they are poor. So poverty and unemployment are interrelated to each other, and all this will be decreased, will be dissolved when the business organizations will start creating employment opportunities by expanding and diversifying their business. Okay students, I hope you have understood this 8 points. So let's repeat again. Responsibilities towards community, society and public in general. First one was protection of environment. Second, better and maximum use of resources. Third, reservation for weaker sections. Fourth, development of backward regions. Fifth, protest against antisocial activities. Sixth, financial assistance. Seventh, prevent congestions, 8th, employment generations. Okay, so these are the 8 responsibilities of business organizations towards community, society and public in general. Thank you, students.